Welcome to the Die As Cast podcast.
Hello, everyone. This is Kevin Cork. I'd like to welcome you to episode 20 of the Die As Cast podcast. Last time, our characters had been exploring deep under the river. They had just come from a laboratory and launched themselves at a person they assumed was the insect queen. After a brief but sticky, intense, rotting battle, the PCs triumphed and were able to head down the hallway, and they found this dark, dark cavern. Inside was a collection of 4-foot-tall egg sacs, and moving slowly, menacingly, majestically amongst the egg sacs was the actual queen herself. Undeterred by common sense.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Whoa!
All right.
Ouch.
We choose violence today. I
Emotional
understand.
damage.
I understand.
God.
Undeterred by any qualms that she had, we had Maeve move in amongst the egg sacs silently and invisibly, wandering to the other side of the chamber while the Queen Mother tended the young unsuspecting. As she wandered through carefully, bravely.
Oh, now I'm
across
careful and
another
brave.
exit.
All right. Okay. Before I was foolish, but now I'm careful and brave. I understand.
She came across an exit that led back down the hallway, back to the original entrance to the laboratory, and discovered that this hallway worked in a circle. The group is now discussing the meaning of this circular hive when they are discovered by 3 more of the mantis monks.
We're busy. Come back later.
This is a team meeting.
We're talking here.
We just saw some shit, okay?
Let us leap in with an introduction to our players. We will start today with Diego. Diego, tell us who you are and what you are and why you are.
Damn.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Dice Cast. Happy New Year. My name is Xisk. I am a piney cleric, and the reason I am is because I was planted by my parents. That's
Mommy
the reason
tree
I am.
and daddy
Yes.
tree.
Otherwise, I would not be here.
Hey,
Although
Diego.
I'm starting to not want to be here very much.
You handled that why is question like a frickin' champ. I want you to know that's my least favorite one. Kevin asks.
Hey, listen. I don't got high wisdom for nothing, okay?
Damn.
Damn. All right. Griffin.
You know, growing up, my mom and my other mom would she called me her little acid bomb. That's right. My name's Gideon Sweets, and the acid bomb sack reminds me of home. Was that cool to say? All the things I just said, was that cool?
It was cool. We might need to unpack it later, but
Okay,
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no time right now. Like, it's been a while since we've had a rest, so we can't
All
right
right.
now.
Save us, Maddie. Save us and tell us all about
Hey.
your character.
Yes, I am Maeve Maldorava, and I am foolish and careful and brave.
All of those things.
I do like
Excellent.
in the recap, Kevin started going, we had Maeve go through the cave, because it
Yeah,
was
as
more
if
of a
it
group
was like-
decision.
Yeah, as if it wasn't completely my own volition. I was peer pressured into doing it. Hey, Maeve,
Go
go
back to
go
the
in
episode.
cave. Go in the bug
Yeah.
cave.
No, Maddie, don't. Not for the podcast.
It'll be cool.
All right. Speaking of peer pressure, today we are blessed.
Bad. We didn't convince this person to be here.
We are
Against their will.
blessed with the arrival of our first guest. 20 episodes in, we are blessed today with the arrival of Emma Brager. Emma, come join us. Say hello.
Woo!
Hello. I've done it. Thank you so much. Thank you
my
for having
time.
me.
I'll see you next week.
Goodbye. That's my time. I'll send you an invoice. Take care.
I will be charging a $600 appearance fee.
I think we negotiate. And we'll talk about it.
talk about it later.
It's fine.
Excellent. So Emma will be joining us mid-episode. We will launch into a full character introduction at that point.
Sorry, you're not going to tell us now?
We are not
What?
going to go now.
Oh,
That way the anticipation can build.
So everybody just like look out for any sort of shady
Yes.
person who looks like they might be having something to say.
I'll just be sitting over here doing a drum roll the whole time you guys play.
Maybe there's a little quest marker like above their head or something.
Yeah, listeners, if you see something, say something. Keep your head on a fucking swivel.
All right. So as we launch in, these three mantis monks look at you, and they are shocked. And there's a couple of raw clicks, and they turn and they flee back into the main cavern and go running off out of sight.
I follow them.
Yes,
That
I'm going to
can't be
follow.
good.
That's not good.
Should we? Never mind.
What?
Okay,
Just
let's go.
what?
No, let's go. Let's go. I don't
We
know.
gotta go. We gotta go now.
Ugh.
We haven't caught up to them.
Let's see. They are moving surprisingly fast. Now, as these things flee, you've never seen them move at the speed that they move. And they are also running on the walls and the ceiling and randomly moving as they hustle down the hallway.
Yeah, I was hoping for like initiative or something because I get 2 dashes and my movement, so I figured I could get them.
2 dashes and your movement in one.
Because I can do bonus action dash, and a movement, so I get triple movement. So I'd like to see him try.
He's so fast. What the hell?
I
Just
look
these
very
tiny
chibi and
little
portly, but wow, they go
this
quick.
This little Poddington bear is just like boom, down.
Just gone. Absolutely gone.
They could go. They would move 80. You're saying you would move.
I can go 90.
All right. So as they came around that corner, they would be about 25 feet away from you when you guys surprised each other. So they are now only 15 feet ahead of you, and they have ducked into the passageway behind and are heading down the hallway towards the queen room.
Oh god, yeah, that's so bad.
That's so bad.
Yeah, I mean, I would just, I think we just run till we get them, unless we round the corner and there's 40 of them or whatever.
Maeve, Xisk, what are you guys doing? You're just keeping up as best you can?
Yeah, I mean, like, I can't remember. Is Leland still alive, or did he poof?
I'm still alive.
Okay,
I'm
yes.
riding here on your shoulder. What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry, I'm very stressed out. Okay. I want to send him ahead.
I will chase the little bear.
Thank you.
Little bear. And he goes flapping off towards the bear.
Can't be talking about me, I'm too big.
Okay. Well, while that's happening, Maeve, can you just look up how fast a bat can fly?
Oh, absolutely.
And we're talking about a fruit bat, remember?
Is he a fruit bat? Aw. That actually makes a lot of sense. I feel like he just...
That's why he's got that sort of vampire look. This is total side trivia, but the bat that looks most like a vampire is the fruit bat.
Okay, well, his fly speed is only 30 feet, so...
So
I'm actually faster than he is.
Yeah, you launch him into the air and he just flies right beside you. I will catch up to that bear. If you would just slow down. Can you call him? Slow that bear down. That's it, that
Leland,
bear.
you are out of shape.
I am at perfectly pear-shaped.
Oh. Yeah, okay, I guess I'll dash. I'll do 60 feet and try to catch up.
I think we all strive for Leland's body positivity.
I love Leland.
Yeah,
he is a
pear-shaped.
beacon of hope.
He's really settled in himself, and maybe that's why I dislike him.
All right, Xisk, what are you doing?
I've never seen him run this fast. I dash, which is like 70 feet. Yeah, just booking it. Looking back at the other direction, actually, I want to see if there is like anyone coming from behind us.
There is no one so far coming from behind you.
Oh, but Big Willard can keep up with me, right?
Big Willard actually can keep up with you.
Yeah, what's up, Big
So
Willard?
the
Let's
two
get
of
him.
you are racing along. And as Big Willard's running, you can see he's starting to get worked up. Or
Oh,
maybe
boy.
it's asthma. It's hard to tell.
It's asthma?
Big Willard, I love this energy. Just wait until we find out if we have to be quiet or not, okay? I love this energy. Just hold on, okay? Yeah, that's actually perfect.
They disappear into the hatchery room, the egg room. And you see them all go up. You see, as they go down the passageway, the cavern passageway, they all go up.
Like abduction up? Like tractor beam up?
No, they just leap up.
Oh, they leap. Okay.
Or if they were running along the ceiling, They just scoot up.
I would stop Big Wheel. I would not follow them into the hatchery room.
All right. So you are standing now at the entrance to the hatchery room when these two come puffing up behind you. And you start to hear the sounds of many, many creatures.
We should be leaving. We should be leaving right now, I
In the
think.
ceiling above you.
Where are we going to go? The whole thing is a circle.
Well, I think we could go that other way that you sent Leland, where the weird naked people are worshipping.
We could also
The
just
bomb
exit
room?
the way we came through the statue. We could exit that way as well.
Right, that's what I mean.
What are we going to do about this? This is a problem. This is going to destroy the whole city.
Listen, again, I don't think we can take this on. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Sorry, not the point.
Sorry? What was that?
Nothing, never mind.
All right.
I just think we should go a different way.
I mean, if we die down here, the city's back at square one, right? Like, they don't know about this. We have to go tell somebody.
Oh, that is a good point. I am surprised at how fast you are, Gideon. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's the legs mostly. The rest of my body kind of goes at a diagonal because it can't keep up.
I noticed you're very still from torso up. Very
Yeah, it's
interesting
my
style.
legs kind of transform into an infinity roadrunner shape as I move.
You must have very mobile hips.
Yeah, well, yeah, I do Zumba.
Anyway, acid room.
So as you are talking, you see a bunch of these mantis monks come pouring out of the ceiling.
Run.
All of these things come racing down towards you.
Give me a number.
Not staying long enough to see this at all. I'm leaving.
Give you a number of them?
Yeah.
I am walking away. I am
Maybe.
exiting.
Roll me 4 6-siders.
Oh, I can't.
Oh no!
I don't have enough, so yeah, we'll probably just have to say 6.
Yeah, too bad.
Then
I guess
add
it's just
20 to that.
one. What?
Haha.
4 6-siders plus 20.
It's fine.
Yeah, it is actually fine because that's only 34.
All right.
So we can
Only
actually handle this.
I think we're
Are we
fine.
level 4?
Yeah, we almost died by 4, but we can do this.
All right.
I'm running. I'm literally running. I'm not staying.
I see
Big
this
Willard.
shit and I sprint.
Big Will, don't mess with this. Let's go.
I have my hand over Big Will's mouth.
All right. So you
It's just so hot under there. You know, he's just like slobbering.
Oh. All right, so you enter the big cavern with these things right on your tail. You can go into the area where you saw, or where the bat saw all of the people in a circle. That was a T intersection. But you can also go up the passageway and then up the hatch back to the boat. So which way are you? You have 2 choices, effectively.
I think in a panic, Maeve is sprinting towards the acid room.
All right, so that's towards the T intersection. Is that what you mean by acid room?
Yeah, sorry, acid room has like kind of a weird connotation. Yeah, I'm going towards
Just
the
a
T
bunch of drugs.
intersection.
Bunch of couches and some cool posters.
Where?
That's sort of acid.
There's a lava
I
lamp
see.
there.
There's lots of different assets we talked about, and that
we
was
have like
not one of them.
40 Tootsie Pops in here.
So you hit that T intersection. To your right is the acid room, where there are all of the people gathered in a circle. To your left, it's a passageway leading off into the darkness.
When we come out of the weird little secret passage, like out of the statue, does the statue move and like block the entranceway?
The statue doesn't move on its own. The statue, the statue moves.
Just give me a hand, Big Will.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna shove the statue kind of in the entranceway of the secret passage.
Just try to block some of these
just for-
mantis from pouring out. Is that what
You
you're
know in
thinking?
horror movies when they're running from the slasher and they try and like tip over a dresser behind them? That's this.
So you can get the statue in the passageway. It swings easily in both directions. Do you want to hold it closed?
No, I don't think so. But what I would like to do is when the statue door kind of swings closed, if I can shove one of my pythons into the cave wall beside it and kind of have it like blocked from swinging open immediately.
Sure. It would probably
Or
be easier to do
pitons.
it
I don't know how
along
to.
the bottom.
I don't know how to pronounce them.
We can establish canon. You can say it whatever way you want, and that will be the way.
Patton.
You're just saying that. What is it?
Sorry, I'm thinking out loud.
So you'd have to you could jab it along the floor rather than along the wall.
Yeah, that's a
So
good
you
call.
could jab it and wedge it like a door wedge.
Sick.
It's Piton,
All
by
right.
the way.
So you
Sorry,
So
Maddie, that's not
everybody
canon. We already established canon, so it's unclear if we have to go back or not.
Well, these are slightly different shaped, I suppose. Right?
These are I made these, actually. I didn't buy them from a store, so I can call them what I want.
It's better than peed on, so.
That's true.
Peon.
All right. So while you guys are all discussing the best way to describe this piece of metal that...
That's right. Maeve's not here. Maeve's not here.
It's Python.
No!
You hear this
goes
voice
through
further
the
down. In fact, she comes around and just looks at you a minute, just to give you sort of one of those withering looks, and then disappears again. All right, so you jam it under the thing, and you have this satisfying, sort of greatly amplified thunk as the first mantis splats up against the statue. There's a repeated thunk, thunk, thunk as these things smack up against it.
Follow
And you
Maeve.
see
Run. Follow Maeve.
the statue is slowly starting to scrape forward, the python scraping along the stone floor, holding them back, but not for long.
Yeah, it's pronounced Piton. Okay, run.
Maeve, you come around the corner, and you are looking at, and this group, there's, again, at least a dozen, hard to tell for sure. They, again, are all bare. They've all been cut open and restitched.
Okay.
Oh, actually, just roll me a perception.
Shit. Okay. Ho! Haha! 3.
Okay. You're alone in this room with these people.
So confusing.
The only other thing you see in the room is a pile of clothing, backpacks and armor and swords and all sorts of things.
Is there anything particularly interesting in the pile?
All right, roll me another
Shiny,
perception, please.
Perhaps?
I loot the pile.
Fuck, 7.
No, there is absolutely nothing interesting.
Somebody's dirty undies, very good. I want to send Leland down the dark hallway,
All right.
but I want to go up and just like look at one of these people and just see like if they're like what is going on.
All right, you see, and again, these are all human size, so there are no small creatures here. They're all elves, gnolls, half-orcs, orcs, humans.
I'll pick a half orc. I'll pick a sturdy looking half orc, and I'll just kind of very quietly sidle up beside him and just look and see if he's like alive.
He seems fine, aside from being just staring straight ahead and not responding to you moving up beside him.
Does he respond if I wave my hand in front of his face?
No.
Oh, creepy. All right, I'm gonna follow
Seems
Leland.
fine, other than the fact that he's a vegetable.
All right, so you head off down the left-hand passageway.
I do want to wait for my pals though before I go. I'll like start following Leland and then remember I have friends.
All right. So your pals come running up behind you, panting.
Oh, Maeve, I knew you'd wait for us.
Yes, I'm a very good person. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow, creepy.
Yeah,
Look at all these orcs.
Look at all of these orcs.
Xisk, I'll get you to roll me a perception, please.
Oh, God.
Perception checks are scary because something's coming or something's
Oh.
there.
Yeah.
Excellent. 6.
Nice. Hey.
Love
Single
it.
digis.
Yeah, it's completely fine. Everything is completely fine.
I hate
Guys,
that.
everything is completely fine. Let's
That's the issue.
go.
That's the issue, right? People are like, why are you so scared about perception checks? Because it's never a point where it's like, hey, I should ask them for a perception check just to let them know that the room's safe.
Yeah.
So he's like, there is hidden danger. Will they see it? No.
Clearly not.
There is hidden danger or our guest star.
You're heading down the corridor.
Can I just smack one of these people?
No, Gideon,
Sure.
stop.
Hey, we gotta go. Time to wake up. I won't choose the sturdiest looking half-orc. I'll choose the meekest looking human.
Well, there's not actually very many meek human. These are all
that's
very
not good.
fit people. There's a young woman there.
I feel bad. I'll smack her in the arm. I punch her in the mouth.
Punch him.
All right, I'll just get you to roll me a perception.
Oh, wait, he's also a small creature, so he'd be punching it like...
I gotta, yeah,
It's
I
just
do have
like
to
from
jump.
mid-thigh.
I do have to jump. That's a nat 20.
Oh, We're all gonna die.
We're all
gonna
fucked.
I punch this one. All right. I see her pain explicitly.
So you hit her in the hip, and you realize that it's Lady La Jolla.
No!
What?
She's just standing there. She has been cut open, and she is rocking slowly back and forth, staring vacantly ahead.
If you hit her harder, she'll heal you for all your points.
That's right. Hey, magic folk, can you do something? Can we? It's La Jolla. Can we fix her?
Let me see. I don't even know what's wrong with her.
I mean, anything.
I mean, I could, but not right now. I'm very low on spells. I was saving one to save your lives, but
Okay. I do see why that would be saved.
other than that, I don't have much.
I only have one as well.
Can I like grab her hand and her arm and like try to start like dragging her along?
Yes, you can. She doesn't resist.
Is there anybody else here that we recognize?
Are you all going back into that room to check people?
I'm in here. I'm in here with a nat 20 perception.
Roll me your perception again, people.
Again?
Oh, God, all of us?
Whoever's
God,
going back in the room.
4. Why are my rolls so garbage? 2022.
6.
16.
All right, Xisk. There is no one else in the group that you recognize. What you notice, Xisk, what you would notice with your 16 is that there are several Mavros people. In amongst the clothes and things, there's lots of Mavros symbols. But in fact, all of these people are either fighters, clerics, paladins, all worshippers of Mavros.
So in other words, they're participants of the competition.
Or at least observers.
Would I know from reading and research if Mavros has like any like enemies or like what his opposite is in the pantheon? Do I know any of this stuff? It's kind of a reach, but Maeve reads a lot of books.
She does read a lot of books. You can roll me a religion check.
Oh boy, that's good because that's... Guys, I'm gonna throw this dice
It's fine.
in the fires of hell. I got a 2.
A 2. Let's see. 2. Nope.
Sweet. Yeah, no, I figured that I wouldn't. Cool. Skip that chapter, I guess. Cool.
The most you would know, Mavros. The most you would know, Maeve, is that there are a lot of Mavros worshippers among your stepfather's people. Like, there's a lot of combat-focused people.
DM, does she have the parasite as well?
She does.
And so she has like a wound, like something that where it looks like she's been opened up.
Like an incision?
Yeah, she's been... All of them have been cut from, like, basically all the way down their torso.
That's so gruesome.
A witch. I will fireman carry her.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
So
Let's
you,
rumble.
You scoop her over your shoulders.
Scoop.
Scoopity poop poop.
Poopity scoop.
As you scoop her up, you feel the parasite twitch as you touch it.
Oh, God.
Oh no! I'm not touching
I
it.
hate
what is
Dungeons and Dragons. I've always hated Dungeons and Dragons.
I hate the game. I hate the podcast.
Cool. As much as I hate this, I think we have to do this. Are we leaving?
Yeah, we should go now.
Okay,
We're going, yes.
We'll bring the parasite. This thing is fucking moving underneath. Let's go.
Oh,
Well,
God,
if it starts to get to
jeez.
you, put her down, obviously.
Yeah.
Bursting into the room from the big cavern come these dozens of mantis
No,
creatures,
run.
all squeaking and clicking.
We're going. Let's go.
So you guys are running down into the darker into the cavern?
I got full on goosebumps. Yeah.
All right.
Bucket.
Gideon, you need to roll me a dex check because it is pitch black. And if you're running blind, it's going to be tricky.
A dex check in what sense?
Oh, let's do a acrobatics check.
That's a nat 20, so 28.
Oh my god.
Whoa. Why am I getting the bad roll?
So you
Hey,
are...
listen, someone's got to get him. It used to be me.
You've got the whole, like, you're dancing down the hallway. Now, Xisk, you are at the back. You see the first mantis run into the room, scoop up one of these chanters, and run down the roof of the cavern over your head as you guys are heading down the cavern
Over
passageway.
in front of us?
They're running past you. each of one carrying one of these people.
Shut the front door.
Gideon, you can't see this, but they're carrying the people. The people bombs, they're carrying them. They're running on the ceiling.
We need to keep an eye out in case those people bombs start falling on us.
This is so bad.
Lady La Jolla,
right.
do not
Xisk.
blow up. Do not blow up. It's so important.
I need a strength check from you.
Strength check.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Thoth Hermes, if you get me out of here alive, I promise you I will go back home and become a farmer forever.
I'll go back to the Shire.
What was it? A strength check?
Yes, it's a contested strength check because there is a mantis on the ceiling above you trying to yank Lady La Jolla out of your hands.
Well, I'll say no, because that's 19. I mean, we'll see.
No, I like that. Keep that confidence. Yes.
All right, so there's this hard tug and a second hard tug, and then it gives up.
I punch it.
Okay.
So is it a fairly low ceiling? Like it's within 5 feet?
No, but remember, these things have 10-foot arms.
Ah, okay.
That's so gross. Oh
This is
my
the
god,
worst
Kevin. What
thing
hell
in
have you
life.
put us in?
All right, so these things are all filing past you. They are running with their burdens. The chanting people who are just laying limply in their pinchers as they are carried down deep and dark into the deep, dark passageway.
Nice.
Nice. Hey.
Deep and dark. And also dark.
Yeah, and it's deep and dark.
And also, when you come up there, it's dark.
Yeah, and also alliteration, dank.
Nice.
Hey, nice. Yeah.
Just like the acid room.
Do we fight? We can't fight this.
Yeah, I mean, I can't see a damn thing.
I guess just keep running.
And the last of the mantises run past you into the dark. So you are now following the crowd of mantises and their burdens.
What the fuck is happening?
Why don't they care about us?
And from behind you, Xisk, you hear a deep, thunderous clatter. A solid rumble as something gigantic starts to come down the passageway following you.
What? The queen can't fit through here. What is happening?
How did she fit through the statue passage?
Oh, God. It's just, we might have to move cities, folks.
Yeah.
Guys, we have an issue.
What?
I think the best thing we can do here is keep running.
Perfect. I love that
I'm
idea.
on board. I love to run. Let's go.
Big Will, put your hand over your own mouth. I'm busy. Go, go, go.
All right, so who is first?
I imagine I am.
You start to see a glow from the passageway ahead of you.
Love that.
You-
Love light.
You go about 150 feet and you start to see this faint glow. And as you run down the passageway now, it is well lit, and you can see it start to open up into another gigantic cavern.
I'm just going to pull out my dagger of returning. Just prepped.
All right, the passageway ends suddenly, and you are at the top of this cavern that stretches out 300 or 400 feet in diameter below you. It's roughly about 200 feet deep. There is strange carvings all along the wall in this Titanic-sized cavern, and there is a 6-story ancient pyramid in the middle of this cavern.
But it's a 200-foot drop.
It's about a 200-foot drop, maybe 150. It's hard to tell exactly, but all of these mantises have launched themselves into the air. They are flying in a circle, as in a cloud, around this pyramid. They drop to the base of the pyramid and disappear into another passage 200 feet down.
They can fly?
We are so fucked.
Why are they fucking around with running on the ceiling then?
Now, the pyramid itself, it has several levels. The very topmost level has this metallic dome. It's not part of the thing. It looks like it's sitting on the top. The platform itself is about 10 feet below you, so it ends relatively close to where you are standing. You're standing, you are looking out over this thing that stretches out.
So the only real option in continuing running would be going on that platform.
Yeah, you'd have to leap through the air and land on that platform.
How far?
It's not too far. It's only about, I would say it's about 8-10 feet away, and it's about 10 feet down. But if you miss it, it's a long drop.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's a pyramid, right? So you would fall down one of the sides of the pyramid. All right, so the three of you are now gathered, or the four of you are now gathered at the entrance. These mantis monks have circled this whole area and disappeared into another passageway at the bottom of the cavern. You hear something large and clicking and reverberating coming down the passageway towards you.
I mean, we gotta keep going, right?
I was made for this. I jump.
I was really not, but let's do it. Wait, am I bringing La Jolla into this? Like, should we just leave her here?
I mean, if we don't, she will probably just get trampled by the queen.
I put her down and I say, La Jolla, let's fight. Let's see her reaction.
She's just staring ahead, so she's just staring off of your left ear, vacantly into a corner.
Oh, God damn it.
Maeve, I'll just get you to roll me an acrobatics check as you launch yourself in the air.
Here we go. As a 19.
Oh, what? What are you doing? Why do you play with my feelings like that?
Indiscernible.
This majestic leap of this Dhampir, this acrobatically trained high school gymnastic Dhampir, leaps through this cavern, this open area, and lands daintily on this 10-foot platform at the top of this pyramid.
And stick the landing.
There you go. And you look over, and Big Willard holds up a 9.8.
Nice.
That was a 9.9, Will. God.
Well, he's not certified.
That's right. I'd like
He
to
doesn't
speak
know
to
what
the
he's talking
board.
about.
All right, so he looks he looks over at you, Gideon, and he leaps out as well, shrieking in midair as he.
All right. I don't know what we had to make eye contact before that, but I love it.
He comes barrel-assing onto the platform. He bangs into Maeve. The two of you go crashing back onto this big brass dome. And there is this sort of reverberation that comes off this dome. And Xisk, Gideon, from where you are, you can see the waves of this thing sort of branch out as this thing, the two of them bang into this dome. And there is a moment when time stops.
Like for real or just emotionally?
Yeah, all of you are now frozen. Sort of Big Willard is still sort of half in the air. Now he is frozen as he knocks Maeve into this bell-like device. These waves of sound and majesty come radiating off this thing, and it's knocked backwards toward the edge of the platform, and everyone is frozen. And 8 hours later, he completes his fall, lands on top of Maeve. You are all completely healed and refreshed, and it is now the next day. You have all had a frozen time stop 8-hour rest.
Did
Everyone
when time
is back
stopped,
to full.
did the monk and the queen also stop?
Yep, everything frozen. So the monk mantises that were still left, all frozen time. For you guys, it was a split second, but 8 hours has passed, and everyone gets their spells back.
Oh, I missed phase 5. I hope it went okay. I hope my captain's not dead without me getting to see it.
You hear a fully refreshed and reinvigorated queen coming down the passageway.
What the hell was that? I feel so good. I feel like I just drank like a liter of green juice.
What's happening?
What's green juice?
Oh,
All right, so the two of you are standing up on top. What are you going to do?
Yeah, I'll jump.
Big Willard says, I'll catch you.
oh, Will,
Big Willard, I think you should catch La Jolla.
All right, throw it La Jolla, I'll catch her.
Just
my
a
God.
heads up, she might have a football made of acid inside her. Here you go!
I'll help Xisk throw La Jolla.
Okay. Maeve, I'll get you to roll the catch. You can help. You could roll with advantage the catch that Big Willard does.
I can't tell with your face.
With advantage, though, with advantage.
Oh, thank God. Okay. He got a 15.
All right, so he catches La Jolla.
Aye.
And they collapse on the platform.
She's heavy.
She is heavy. She's a big bruisey fighter. Gideon, Xisk, what are you doing?
I'm going to hand Xisk one end of a rope, and then I'm going to jump.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right. You're going to hang on to the other end, I assume.
Yeah, sure. Tie the rope to the tree. Haha.
I'm more so, I wanted to help you get across, my man. It's more so that, but read into it whatever you like.
That's
can
actually
be
very
mad
thoughtful.
if you
Thank
want.
you.
Yeah, you just got to make a face and he like tosses the rope. Like, you're not hanging off of me. All right,
No, I grab it.
roll me that dex check.
Like an acrobatics?
Yeah.
18.
All right, so you do a landing that's almost as nice as Maeve's on the platform.
I looked to Big Will.
You look for Big Will.
What's the score, Big Will? Are you kidding me?
Oh, he goes, I left my signs back up there. Just
I pick up the first number I see, and because I can't read, I don't know what it is.
You roll me a d10 right now.
yeah, it's
did
a
I
six.
put my D10?
It's a 69, 6.9.
Nice.
Nice.
You realize you're holding it upside down.
Which
No,
part?
I don't realize that. I just leave it.
Okay, Xisk, you are looking out over this cavern. You're 200 feet in the air. There is a queen mother insect mantis coming behind you. You are holding onto a rope. You are trying to aim to what is a very small 10-foot square, which is the top of the pyramid.
I'm gonna channel divinity, knowledge of the ages. I'm gonna ask Thoth Hermes for gymnastics training.
Okay. All right. So there is a surge through you. It's a full Martina Navratilova that surges down through your body. And you feel your cheeks pucker and you are ready to go.
I know jujitsu.
Your cheeks pucker.
I feel so empowered.
You now have ribbons and sticks and whatever that Olympic event is. You are ready to go.
Oh my god, he
And
just did a
I-
rendezvous.
Oh, how did he get those? I've been looking
I
for
run
those.
and jump.
Okay. Roll me that acrobatics. Literally.
Can I get it with advantage? Because I have...
Nope, but you get a +2.
Oh, come on. Okay, that's better than nothing, because I have a -1. Yeah, that's a 4.
So you realize as you launch yourself into the air, this is that you have jumped too hard and too fast with all your new skill. You weren't ready for it. And you overshoot the 10-foot square. You go sailing over their heads. You smack into that bell.
Oh, God,
And you
another 8
send
hours.
it tumbling down the pyramid. You're following down the pyramid as you tumble. So the bell hits about 30 feet down. You hit about 20 feet down. The bell hits...
No, he doesn't. I have a rope.
Oh, okay.
That was the whole point of the rope.
Because you knew I would fail.
I don't know.
Okay, so the bell goes tumbling down into the darkness. Xisk will say that you fall this first 20 feet, and then you are jerked by the rope that you are hanging onto with Gideon.
Big Will.
However, as the bell bongs 8 hours, bongs 8 hours,
No
bongs
freaking
8 hours,
way.
as you guys are time frozen and time frozen and time frozen.
Just
Okay, actually,
Don't-
this is... Hold on. I need to do some math here. Because there's a chance... Oh, I have a really decent idea, actually.
So Xisk, 12 points of damage from the full-on fall, but
Yeah.
8 hours later, you are totally healed again.
What a weird feeling.
So you have this weird sort of stuttery feeling as you get beaten up badly. You feel fresh. You're frozen. You are all fully refreshed.
Oh my God. Can I ask if after the 4th time of the 8 hours passing, I can just try to shove my hand between the fucking bell and the thing so
No,
it stops?
it's happening is it's rolling down the side of the pyramid, down the stairs. So every time it hits,
I see.
I have so
I
many
can feel my
questions.
youth slipping away.
yes. And Xisk has made a head start in heading down the stairs, if that's what you guys are doing.
Because also, like, if everybody freezes when this bell rings, who is this bell for? Does the whole world freeze? Yeah, is there like a range of people that freeze in time?
We'll ask that question later.
I guess.
So you are now currently standing at the top of this pyramid. Xisk is down on the first level down, which is about 40 feet down. There are stairs that go down all four sides of this. In between each of the stairs, you see strange carvings, monstrous, like 2-story carvings on the side of this pyramid. And far down at the base of the pyramid, you see several people chained to the side of the pyramid.
Do we recognize any of them?
You do not. There's space for 4 people to be chained, one on each corner of the pyramid. You see one surprisingly fit older gentleman and 2 middle-aged women, all humans.
Do they look the same, like just kind of glazed, or do they look a bit more like they're kind of...
The man looks like he is unconscious. He's surprisingly buff. He's like David Suzuki buff.
Sorry, David Suzuki?
Sorry. Yeah, 1 second. Everyone stop the podcast for a second. Is David Suzuki really buff?
Yes. Everybody paused.
Yeah,
Go
I need to
David
Google
Suzuki.
David
Hold
Suzuki.
on.
I need to see
This
this
is
for
part of
myself.
it.
There's no way he's that
not
buff.
No, I don't think he is.
Just to
So-
confirm,
Oh,
not
okay.
buff.
No, I do see.
So I guess he is surprisingly buff, because he's not.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
also
there
like
is-
89 years old. Like
There's the
he's-
one photo of him as Adam, like where he has a leaf over his crotch, and he's definitely like in shape. I don't
Is
know
it
about
him, though, or is
surprisingly
it
buff.
like a Photoshop?
No, it's definitely him. It looks like a. When this photo first appeared in the Canadian media, many believed it was computer generated. It isn't. That's a little factoid on the photo there for everybody.
Interesting.
David Suzuki buff. Let's see what happens there. Oh yeah.
Hi
okay.
guys, it's Griffin Cork from the D&D podcast. I'm unsure if whether or not we're going to keep this section in the show, but I'm almost certain we are. So I'm here to tell you that David Suzuki is an environmental activist in Canada, and Kevin's reference was absolutely outlandish.
My Google search was David Suzuki thirst, and it didn't come up with much, I gotta be honest.
That would have been
way
so
better.
good. This is now a David Suzuki Stan podcast.
It always has been.
Yeah,
We
that
just had to
was-
find ourselves.
And now
Yeah.
it's just public.
The point is, the fellow who is unconscious, chained to the base of the pyramid, is older, say 70, and he is quite
It's just David Suzuki, isn't
It's
it?
David Suzuki.
It is David Suzuki. He's got some silver beard action going on. Really cares about the environment. You can just tell.
I have kind of an odd question about that. Does it look like he was? Does it look like he was always old, or has something very quickly happened to his body?
well, he is about 5 stories away from you, so you can just see. Oh, and then the other 2, one of the women is struggling actively. The other one is just staring vacantly off into the distance. But you guys are quite far away, since you're still at the top of the pyramid.
Sweet, we got to get down there to that struggling woman. She probably has a lot of information. We should go there now.
Hello.
So you're heading down the sides of the pyramid to where the struggling woman is?
Yes, can I linger and see how the queen makes it across this platform?
Yeah, what's her deal? What is she doing?
Yeah, what's her deal?
What is her
What is her
deal?
problem?
Okay, so you're going to wait and talk to the queen? Or
Nope.
take...
No, we're
I'm
not
just going to
talking
linger.
the
I'm
queen.
going to linger long enough just to see how she crosses this gap.
All right, so you wait about 10 minutes and you hear her coming down the passageway, but she's not there yet.
10 minutes? Yeah, I'll leave. I'm bored.
Okay,
Actually, boring.
Boring, actually. Mavros is blown up.
all right. So you're at the bottom of the pyramid. There is this looks like a Viking woman. She's got sort of the long hair and the braids with like the horn helmet, and she's struggling against the chains that have got her chained. Next to her, set into the pyramid, are these 2 bright yellow eggs. And from one of the eggs is hatching one of those larvae.
Oh, I smash it.
Chop on it,
I
kill
smash
it. Kill it immediately.
No, thank you.
All right.
David Suzuki, move!
Just on.
Kill it.
Protect David Suzuki!
No, this is with this barbarian woman.
Is this the same barbarian woman that we saw, the Viking woman that we saw at the pit fights?
No, this is not. There, it looks to be her almost identical twin chained to the wall on the other side.
I've had enough of twins.
I mean, we'll chop up this maggot right quick.
Okay, so the woman goes, "Oh, thank you very much. I was worried about that thing. Could you think you could take a moment and free me from this frickin' pyramid?
What's happened to you? Why are you here?
I've been knocked unconscious and dragged here. And when I got here, I was walking, and that great insect was trying to crawl at me.
Who knocked you unconscious?
Well, I don't know that, do I?
Well,
They surprised me. I was right in the middle of performing a song and dance.
Oh.
I'm in town. Are we still in the seat of Mavros? Is this the seat of Mavros?
Sort of.
Where am I?
Ooh, what was that?
Sort of.
Sort of.
Where are we underground? It looks like we're in a cavern. Who are you? Do you own the cavern? What's this pyramid?
No, we're the KISS partners. We're here to figure out what's happening.
Oh, aye, Kiss Partners, is it?
I'll start unlocking her.
As you sort of free her, and she's chained, but you are able to, it looks like it's just bolted in.
I'll take like one of the bobby pins out of my space buns and kind of just jiggle it in the locks.
Oh, okay, all right, you bet. Roll me that lockpick. Roll me that sleight of hand.
Woohoo! 14.
All right, so there's a satisfying click, and she is freed. And she gives you a great hug.
Oh, your biceps.
You are surprisingly buff.
Yeah, more buff than
Yep.
David Suzuki over there. That's his buff.
Speaking of which, does David Suzuki have any wounds or stitches or like maggot entry wounds?
Maggot entry wounds.
Does not. What he has are some slightly quivering eggs.
What do you mean? Like in his body?
No, the inset next to him, the eggs are starting to open up. Both of them, actually.
For sure, I'm going to town, baby. Gideon the Exterminator.
Call in
Okay.
pest control, baby.
You're about to get fumigated.
Oh, what are we doing here? Let's get out of here.
Wait, I thought I go over and check. Is the twin sister?
Oh yeah, this twin. Oh,
You were
I
just gonna
forgot
leave
about
your twin? I would never do that to
No,
my twin.
I would never leave her. We're a performing act. I need her to.
It sounded like you were about to just leave her here, but anyway.
Well, I
we'll talk
had a
about that
moment of panic. I'm okay now.
later. I go over and check the sister.
All right, she's just standing there calmly, and you see two eggshell remnants.
Oh my god. She's a lost cause. She's a lost cause.
Listen, I'm not good at this. Somebody else do it.
Well, but we don't know,
Your sister is full of bugs.
Yeah,
She's
right.
full of bugs.
That's all we know for
She's
sure.
a bomb now, so
Well, I don't know about... Now, hold on.
she's either going to explode. Well, she will definitely explode.
No, we don't-
I have
we don't
feel
know.
it in my bones, Gideon.
Right.
Come on.
Understand.
You can't look at this shit and think, oh, this is probably perfectly fine and normal, and there's no way that they are going to explode.
No way.
They're gonna blow up.
I don't think that is perfectly fine and normal, but them exploding is absolutely only our hunch, and it is scary to tell this person their twin sister is a bomb without us having any kind of evidence to back that up.
Also, she does not have the cut. Like, she hasn't been cut open.
Yeah, there's bugs
Okay,
in her,
so
absolutely.
there's
See?
bugs in
So then, right.
So
They
good
might
news,
explode
she's-
out
yeah.
of her, though, still. So,
Can I give our surprisingly buff friend a Tyrell Thunder Muffin?
You can, yes.
Mr. David?
What happened?
So
What
yeah, so
happened?
you see him, and he goes, "Oh, top of the morning to you. I feel like $1 million. Look
can't-
at you, a fine little bear."
You know what? We should
what's
have
up?
you and this woman talk at the exact same time and see
No,
if your
that
accent
would be
stays
fair,
the
would
same.
it? My name's Blaine. Blaine. Blaine McNutt. I need you
Blaine
to. I
McNutt?
need you to free me arms for me, if you don't mind.
Blaine, why do you have a name tag that says David Suzuki? What is that? What's that about?
It's a shirt I'm holding for my friend.
Okay.
This is, of course, in reference to Blaine McNutt, who has written us an awesome review on Apple Podcasts and Facebook. If you guys want to be in the Diecast podcast, you got to give us a review. Blaine McNutt is here to save the day as David Suzuki.
So Blaine, he really strange and awkward. I'm just just a minute. And you see him screw up his old, pretty David Suzuki, well-buffed face, clench his eyes, and suddenly, in his right hand, there appears this majestic, long, beautiful sword.
Whoa.
Where was that?
The sword was nowhere, and suddenly it is there in his hand.
Good morning, Blaine McNutt. Welcome back.
Oh, there's you are, Verge. I thought you left me.
I'll not leave you, Blaine McNutt. You've done well.
Wait. Is this the sword talking?
Sorry. What happened in the acid room? Because now this is very confusing.
Listen,
I feel
I
weak.
grabbed La
Hello.
Jolla, the bug touched me, and I'm hearing things.
Companions, welcome to the adventure.
Hello.
Is this real?
Let's stop for 1 minute, and Emma, you can give us a full introduction to your character.
You see in the surprisingly buff palms of Blaine McNutt a gorgeous longsword, a silver blade, razor sharp, inset with sapphires in the hilt, and wings of the Valkyrie off the pommel. A beautiful longsword, glittering. And yes, sure enough, there is a voice emanating from this sword.
Oh my
Both
goodness.
through Blaine and into you. Companions, you may refer to me as Templar's Verge.
Templar's Verge.
I understand this name may be too many syllables for your mortal mouths.
Okay, wait a second.
Ouch. Yeah, continue.
I will tolerate the diminutive Templar, though that is the maximum diminutiveness I can tolerate.
Right,
I
so-
will assure you.
So TV is not on the table.
TV is absolutely off the table.
I understand.
How may I refer to you?
Hi, I'm Maeve.
Maeve.
Hello. Are you inside of me?
Not
Oh,
yet.
boy.
Shall we battle, Maeve?
Ah, woo.
Let's not. We're friends. We're here to rescue your friend Blaine McNutt here.
Not my friend.
Pardon.
My
companion.
bearer.
Your bearer.
Yes. My chosen, my partner, Blaine McNutt.
Excellent.
Oh, so you chose this bearer.
Yes.
The short answer is yes.
Blaine came to me in a moment of convenience, and I am now committed to our journey together. Myself and Blaine McNutt shall make a companionship till it is no longer worthy.
Understood.
Blaine, do you also require such titles, or can we just call you Blaine?
Oh, no, this Blaine is fine. Before I met Templar, I was more of a bit of a wastrel, really. But I was lovable, and I used to dance and sing. And now Templar kinds of frowns on me dancing and singing. But I sneak a quick shot every once in a while when her blade is turned.
You mustn't diminish yourself, Blaine.
I'm sorry, when their blade is turned.
Thank you.
Are you connected to the woman Viking? Hello.
Oh,
Hold me up, Blaine.
no.
Show me the woman.
Sorry. No, I'm not yet. But, she's a fine woman, isn't she?
Oh, that's not
Oh,
not what I thought, because you both perform is what I meant, but
Blaine, this is really not the time, if I'm being honest.
yeah.
Hey, everybody, this is like really cool. I'm a little scared. There is also a giant queen bug coming down that hallway up there.
An opportunity.
For death, more so. I'm not sure. This is a foe that may be unmatched at Templar's Verge.
Templar, do you die?
Me? No, not for ages and ages, unless my creator sees me fit to be put to rest. Blaine shall die, definitely.
Okay.
Wait a minute now. Let's back up a bit.
I think they just mean at some point.
You
At
never
some
brought
point,
up
Blaine.
that part before.
Well, just at some point. I mean, we all die, Blaine.
We
except
all
for
die.
Templar's Verge.
My stepdad does not die, so.
Okay, so let's start a list. Templar's Verge and May's stepdad.
Yeah.
What kind of creation is your stepfather, Maeve?
Well, he is a vampire.
A vampire can die, Maeve.
Well, yeah, but like not. God, you think you know everything because you're a sword? Oh, that's cool. I can be a
Yes.
sword. Fuck.
Can you, Maeve? Show me.
All right, we're starting
I'm
off
not
on the
gonna
wrong
do it
foot here.
now.
Maybe you have to show them.
I can't. I'm not doing it now.
Point is, Templar, we don't want to die ourselves.
No. You have futures ahead of you, destinies to unfurl yet.
There's so much.
We do?
This is we're in a bad spot currently. We need to go to, I don't know, I guess back to the acid room for hangouts, or we could just keep running away.
As you are talking and debating about fates and destinies,
As you do.
there is a
Blaine
huge
McNutt.
there's a huge sound as this gigantic queen insect looms over to the out of the front of the cavern and roars down, reverberating through this huge cavern as it enters.
Is the bell around us?
The bell is around the other side. Yep.
I'm gonna run and hit it.
No, Gideon, not again.
So you smack the bell. There is that reverberating sound, and it echoes throughout the cavern. And all except Templar are frozen. Templar, all of them are frozen. 8 hours passes.
I shall never understand mortals.
Maeve is scowling the whole time. Just just so sad, so disappointed.
And we are back.
So the point of, okay, so now hold on. This is really interesting. So the point of that for me was to get Blaine and our performing friends back up to snuff. However,
Why do you pause time like this, Gideon?
why do I pause? How long did I pause time for?
It's difficult for me to understand your increments.
Right, I guess you don't die. But we seemed frozen to you.
You just stood there. This one seemed like she might weep at any moment.
Very interesting. Okay, so now hold on. Did the roaring stop as well?
Yes.
Excellent. Templar's Verge, I know you just mentioned an opportunity. I have another one for you.
In that moment, the queen launches herself into the air and flies down to where you guys are.
Perfect. I'm gonna go, Templar's Verge, when we're frozen, stab the queen a whole bunch. And I'm gonna hit the bell.
Okay, so now 48 hours have passed.
Gideon!
8 hours of frozen.
But Templar's Verge isn't frozen, right?
They are not frozen, but they are unable to move.
Blaine's
Do you understand
frozen.
how an object functions in the universe?
I guess
Gideon?
not one that speaks to me. That's, you know what? I'll be fair. That's new ground for me. For 100%.
Oh, Gideon, you are wasting my adolescence.
This hurts. This hurts. I would like to sleep. This is
absolutely had
not
to try
sleep.
that.
My eyes were open the whole time.
I'm so dry.
Will it bring glory to Mavros for Blaine McNutt and I to slay this queen?
Yes, but only if you survive. Both of you is what Mavros has told me. How big is the bell?
I would say the bell is about 5 feet tall, 3 feet in diameter.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I never met you. I'm going to speak to the Viking performing lady. What's your name?
My name is Diamond Gap.
Diamond Gap?
Diamond Gap.
Okay.
And that's
seems
my
fake.
sister, Broadwolf.
Diamond, could you please pick up this bell?
Well, there's no way I'm picking up that bell. It's
We
way
don't
too
have
heavy.
time to be doing this. The
such a
queen is
useful- Are we
coming.
really leaving? I'm going to try and pick it up.
And next week, we will see how all of this plays out.
Blaine McNutt.
To battle.
Blaine McNutt, Diamond Gap, and Broadwolf.
Broad Wolf?
Broadwolf.
Oh,
Broad
right.
Wolf.
The twin.
Broad Wolf, actually, very dope name.
Yeah.
Listen, Broad Wolf is gone. There's no.
Yeah,
full of bugs.
Yeah.
She's full of bugs.
Toast. Thank you very much to Kobold Press for all of their lovely Midgard material. Thank you very much to the Boy King of Idaho for all their sweet jams you've heard throughout this episode, to Morgan Ermter for all of his awesome graphic design work for the Die As cast, and to Grillo, which you can find on most social medias at The Art of Grillo as our portrait artist, and to Emma Breger, our very first guest star. Yes, Blaine McNutt, Diamond Gap, and Broad Wolf are all lovely folks who have left us some reviews on various podcast platforms. So if you want to have I don't know if I can promise as large an impact on the story as Blaine McNutt has, but you'll be involved. You can leave us a review on any podcast app, and we'll bring you into the story. Again, we can't promise a sentient blade with everything, but I promise you'll get something. Who has stuff to plug? Diego.
Hey, you can follow me on Instagram at Diego Stredel, or you can follow me on Twitter at DII_Stredel. You can also follow me on TikTok. I think it's the same tag as Twitter, DII_Stredel. Sick. Bye.
I love it. Sick. Maddie.
I want to plug having a safe and happy and healthy New Year. Be responsible. Be.
Let it be.
Let it be. You can follow me on social medias at Madeline A. Smith on Twitter and at Madeline Hunter Smith on Instagram.
Emma Breger, what do you have to plug?
Oh, geez, guys. I gotta plug. I guess I'll plug my Instagram, on which I am very rarely present.
Yeah.
However, you may find me there at Cinderemma B. That's me.
Kevin.
I'd like to encourage all of our listeners to leave reviews, to give us a thumbs up, to make comments, make reviews. We will integrate you into the podcast. You can find us at dieascast.com. Oh, and a new recent development is the DM as Cast, a blog about the things that I have planned and the players have screwed up for me.
That's right. You can find the blog on our website. You can find us on social medias. Obviously, Facebook, The Die As Cast, Twitter, at The Die As Cast, or you can use the hashtag The Die As Cast. You can join our Discord if you want. We're always posting weird memes and GIFs. You can find a link in the podcast description, whatever platform you're using right now. My plug is that a film that I did is currently out on VOD platforms. John 3:16. It's available in the US and Canada on Amazon, iTunes, Google, Xbox, DirecTV, Dish, Ubiquity, all of those lovely things if you want to check it out.
Xbox?
Yes, you can find that on Xbox if you got it.
Oh, one last thing before we go.
My podcast rhythm.
I just want help me find that buff shot of David Suzuki.
Put it in the Discord.
That's actually a very good point. If you have any thoughts or questions or concerns or buff pictures of David Suzuki, you can send them to Griffin at diascast.com.
First trap fan art.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we want David Suzuki.
I'm going to say a
art.
deadline of like March 1st, and then I don't want to see a single buff David Suzuki photo. All right, bye, everybody.
Bye.
We'll see you next